First night of the road trip, stayed at the Best Western Plus, Elsinore, California. Take a look at the link in the description if you want to see a quick tour of the room. I'll post it down there. And the first day driving was about 100 miles, just with the flight and everything. I try not to drive too much on the first day. And I'll just kind of quickly show you the view here. You can't really see the lake from here, I don't think. But the plan for today is to continue driving through Temecula. Here's the Camaro. And then continuing on Highway 74 down into Palm Springs, which is a great road. All right, let's take a quick look at this 2022 Chevy Camaro from National Car Rental, LAX. It had about 8,700 miles on it when I picked it up. And in the past, these have all been either 6 cylinders with the base model, or if you get the SS, of course it'd have the V8. But to my surprise, after driving this for a day, I realized this one actually has the turbo 4-cylinder, so we'll take a look at that in a minute. But still one of my favorite cars, great handling. A lot of fun to drive. Here's the turbocharged 4-cylinder. See the turbo right here, the wastegate, and the air intake. See, there's lots of room here for the V8 or the V6. So this one has 275 horsepower. The V6 is 335 horsepower, and the V8 is 460 horsepower. So quite a different range. The turbo 4-cylinder gets great gas mileage. Not a lot of room in the back seat in these two-door coupes, but if you pull the seats up, you can have a little bit more leg room, and the back seat does fold down. And you got your cruise control on the left. Other controls on the right here for the display. I really like the volume controls down here in the corner, and the same with the, you go up and down, your favorites. And 2022 also has wireless Apple CarPlay, or just regular CarPlay. And the view here, again, we're on Highway 74 heading into Palm Springs. And trunk space is actually not that bad. The only thing is the opening's a little high up and it's a little bit smaller, but you can still get like regular size carry-on bags in here. If you have the convertible, what happens is the top kind of folds down half into the section of the trunk. But if you have the top up, then you get the full use of the trunk. And let's go for a little drive down 74. Take you guys with me here for a bit. was actually one episode of Top Gear America where they closed down this stretch of 74, and I can't remember the details what they were doing. I think they were either racing just different time trials or some kind of competition they had, but they actually closed this section of the road off for a bit while they did that. And so this stretch is a great drive. Lots of turns, and it's only about 15 minutes just outside of Palm Desert. And then you probably got, another 20-25 minutes right into downtown Palm Springs. So if you're staying in the area, definitely, if you want to go for a nice drive, it doesn't take that long. You can kind of drive up and back. Elevation is 3,000 feet here. It's definitely worth taking a stop on the 74 just before you get into Palm Springs. You'll see the exit area here. You can take in some of the views. I'll show you. See the highway bending through. And it's pretty dry, but you used to be able to see the lake way down in the distance. I'm trying to remember if it was Sultan Lake or one of the other lakes. If you're doing a road trip in the United States, right now Panera Bread has an unlimited drink subscription. So it's kind of handy if you're doing a road trip. I'll show you some of the beverages they have. Iced tea, coffee, hot tea, coffee, and some fountain beverages. All right, let's take a walk in. Okay, these are all the cold drinks, and they also have hot coffee and tea. Coffee and tea are just down over there. And I've arrived at the stop for the next it's road trip, Fairfield Inn. There's a couple of them in Palm Springs, and I'll drop a link in the description below with a link to the room tour of the hotel if you want to check that out. I think this is a pretty new hotel. We'll find out once I'm inside. Looks like a fairly new area under construction. There's a Holiday Inn over here as well that looks fairly new.